Hi guys, and welcome back to Rebellious Menstruation. This is just going to be a quick video on the things I kind of take with me or use when I teach people or show people about reusable menstrual products. This here is the Lunette cup. I don't wear the Lunette cup anymore. It's a really good cup, but it's very rigid and very and so it kind of makes me need to go to the bathroom all the time, to be honest. So I tend to use the Yuki cup and the Ruby cup and the Lali cup. So they're the three that I like rotate through. So I destashed my Diva cup already. There's already a video up on that. This will probably end up being destashed as well. And so this is a Lunette cup size 2. And it's made in Finland. So I do have a review up on the Lunette cup if you want to go check that out. But this is the cup I'll generally take and show people when they ask about menstrual cups. And it will end up in a destash pile. Actually, all of these things will probably end up in a destash pile at one point. But while people are still kind of asking about it or asking me about it, I'll probably just keep them until... keep at least this set until I destash them. So this one here, I've done a review on it, is the Hannah pad. I used to have a full set of Hannah pads that went to my sister. And if you've seen the Hannah pad review, I go over it there. I use this because they're very, very well made. They're professionally made. And I use this as a indication of the type of company that gets used. So Hannah Pads is a corporation that makes obviously menstrual cloth, but a lot of other places are WAMs. So this is just one of the few ones that is well made. You can go onto their website and their Instagram, and they'll show you pictures of their factories and stuff like that, and of course they're beautifully constructed and have a lot of designs. They don't tend to suit my body shape, and they don't tend to suit my bleeding pattern, and yeah, so anyway, so I use my Hannah pad for that, because it shows a good, well made, constructed pad with also an ethical company. I tend to take these two with me. These two would have appeared, these two are classified as Chinese cheapies, and they are this kind of PUL backed, this is like a polyester bamboo blend that they call bamboo, and the inner core is a type of it's not flannel, but a type of like absorbent core, and these are the types that you'll quite often see resellers selling. They do come in a variety of patterns, but you'll quite often see there'll be a collection of these patterns sold by resellers. They also sell on places like Amazon and eBay. Where these types of pads are sold. You can also buy them direct from China for about $2 delivered, less than that, probably about $1.80 delivered. So if you don't have a lot of money to spend on buying WAM products or buying things like Hannah pads, like factory made like Hannah pads, you can buy these, but the problem with these ones, there is my video on Chinese cheapies where I go over all of the issues with these types of products, and also they tend to last less time, but this is a really good to have in comparison to these, and just so people can see the differences. And this is also a WAM maker. I have reviewed these in my video on selling cloth pads when it all goes wrong. and these are an example of a poorly constructed, poorly sewn set of cloth pads. These were from a maker on eBay. I'm not going to mention their name because that doesn't, that's probably not where I want to go. I'm just using these as an example because this type of stitching, because they've essentially stitched the cord directly through to the back, there's quite a few construction faults with this type of pad and this type of WAM maker. So this is usually the pack that I take with me when I'm showing people the variety and the types of differences that you can get in cloth pads and in menstrual cups, so people can kind of see and feel and touch them as well. You will notice that I don't necessarily have a cloth pad particularly that I have from a WAM, and the truth is it's because I use them. None of these I use. So whereas these kind of give examples of what type of kind of what not to do, but also and kind of what, you know, alternative buying measures there are. Sometimes I will take before I destash stuff, a pad that I'm destashing, but yeah, so these will probably end up being destashed, but at the moment they sit in my educational kit, so that when people ask me for more information about cloth pads and menstrual items, I can take this with me and say, hey, this is the variety that you can get, and then I'll pick up whichever two of my favourite cloth pads I'm using at that time, and take them with me to show them that there is good constructions for cloth pads as well. But yeah, these permanently sit in a pack. Outside of that, the usual things apply. I'm sure all of you people who are on here watching know the details. My details are below in the description. This is not a sponsored post. I'm not an affiliate or ambassador of any company. All of the other reviews for these products are up on my site. Other than that, enjoy the rest of your day. Bye.